I'm making this particular video to possibly clarify some issues and encourage some people who do not believe that the spirit world exists to quickly do so, because it's very important to how we live on the surface of the earth. The spirit world exists. So I call it stop the naivety. The spirit world exists. Stop the naivety. The spirit world exists. Well, it baffles me to realize that some people don't believe that the spirit world exists. You see, if you happen to consult the spiritualists, they will tell you the spirit world exists. Religious leaders, they will tell you the spirit world exists. If you meet the occultists, they will tell you the spirit world exists. If you meet the traditional rulers, the native doctors, politicians, they will tell you the spirit world exists, because many of them consult their so-called chief priests or their so-called medicine man, the chairman, the one who prepares them in that their position and who makes sure that they are protected, and they see from time to time what is going to happen. They believe that. They believe that, and they know that. But the situation is that many of them that know the spirit world exists pretend as if the spirit world does not exist, probably to cover up. That's why sometimes when you ask, they say, oh, no, we don't believe in that. We don't believe that there is charm. We don't believe that there's juju. Many of them in the Western world, white people, black people, red Indians, call them, mention them on the surface of the earth. Many of them know that the spirit world exists, but they pretend or cover up that the spirit world exists. This is the situation but understanding that the spirit world exists will help us to know how we conduct our life here, because invariably when we pass on, we will meet that spirit world that we are fast to deny that it does not exist. We are fast to deny that it exists. And so it is very important that we realize that. Why do people when they have problems, they consult the spiritualists, they consult religious leaders, they consult the native doctors, they consult their chief priests? Why do they do that? They know that the spirit world exists. That's why they do that. They are looking for a way to the spirit world to be able to do some things that they need for their protection, or they need to access some things in the spirit world so that it can manifest in the spiritual world. That's why they do that. It's not because they don't know. Now, somebody who decides to consult a native doctor, or somebody who decides to go to a religious leader to say, okay, I have a problem, I have that, and believes that that man has some spiritual power that he's going to use. He invariably believes that that man can access the spirit world and be able to help him or her. That's why they consult all those. But you find out that politicians, leaders, businessmen, you find out that so many people live in denial that the spirit world exists. But that does not change anything. That is why I'm trying to clarify this particular issue, because it's going to help us to comport ourselves. Now, I'm going to share some experiences to actually buttress the fact that the spirit world exists, and then we know. Number one, my own dad. When my dad was alive, my dad used to live like a free life. Call it a free thinker. He did not believe that the spirit world exists. He did not believe that. In short, he was not the type that could consult a native doctor. He was not also the one that could consult a religious leader. He believed that he could live his life. And he so much believed that if you are so wealthy, if you are in a highly placed situation or position, if you are living well, if you are enjoying yourself, you have large families, you're able to count how many children that you have, you're able to count your wealth, you have great possession, and you are living large, automatically it means that in the next, automatically it means that you are in heaven. Here, or that you are in heaven, that there is no heaven. Your heaven is here. If you are living good, that means you are in heaven. If you are passing through times, if you are suffering, it means that you are in hell. But this same man When he was old, at the point that he was old, he saw something and he shared with me something that amazed me. What was that? He told me that in one night he saw some of his dead friends. I mean, dead friends in the same village. Dead friends. I've not mentioned the name for the sake of whatever. He saw some of his dead friends talking to him and saying, calling his name and saying, come over to this place, come over, come over, come over, this place is good, so come over, this place is good. And who were those ones who were calling him to come over? They were the dead ones who passed over to the other side. But I know that they were not, they were spirits masquerading to be the dead ones that that were there, that he lived with. They were spirits that masquerading. Of course, some people believe that the dead ones, when they pass on, we could consult them to help that spiritism, that we consult them to help us. Some people believe in that, okay? So that is their belief. But you see that situation where they were beckoning on him to come over to that side. And when he woke up, he was just surprised. And he shared with us, say, I saw this, I saw that they were beckoning on me to come over. And then the same man that did not believe that there is the next world, that did not believe that in short, he believed that if he died here, that was the end, and that was he did not believe anything in hellfire. He did not believe in hell. Did not believe that there is any place called the great beyond, and that you are transiting to any place, that everything would end here. And that was the situation. So he shared with me this particular experience. Now I have another lady that came to me and shared how a spirit man, a spirit husband, came to her, and not once, not twice. Short, she confessed to me that she had children with a spirit man. Invariably, he showed, and the thing is manifesting to such an extent that even his physical husband testified to her that he fears that man so much. That's the physical husband sees that man, and he knows about that. Say he fears that man so much. So the physical husband knows that the spiritual husband comes and sleeps with this lady, and that is the situation. It means that the physical world is, the spiritual world is interacting with the physical world. Now I have my experience, and that my experience was, there was a time I saw myself in the dream. I saw myself practically in the dream, and I was telling myself, I say, it's me. He said, yes, this is you. I say, it's me. He said, this. He said, I should come. I say, no, that I have to spend the number of years, so number of years that I agreed with God on. If I don't spend that, go and tell God that I'm not coming anywhere, that this is the time appointed. But I had to make my ways right. I had to re-examine my life. The thing came 2 times, and I told him, say, go and tell God that this is the time appointed is so number of years, and I have spent that. And that thing went after coming the second time. You see? So now let me talk to you. How many times do you dream? And how many times do you see people in the dream? Those people that you see in the dream, how do you recognize them? With your physical eyes? With your physical legs? How do you know that they are wearing this and this? And when you get up, you are able to share with them, oh, I dreamt about you and I saw you doing this. How do you know? It's because you are using the spirit man, to access the spirit world, testifying that you can access the spirit world through your spirit. It means that the spirit world exists. So, if you live in denial that the spirit world exists, when you transit from this particular planet, the day you will die, you open your eyes in darkness and blackness. Now, then you will know that the spirit world exists. So you have to comport yourself because the spirit world exists. If you live your life anyhow in criminality, if you live your life in fraudulent activities, if you live your life cheating and killing and destroying people, destroying lives, invariably when you close your eyes, you are going to see yourself in a place that is full of darkness and blackness. If you cheat people, rob people in the name of religion, in the name of political position, in the name of business, in whatever you do, by the time you close your eyes, you know that the spirit world exists, and then you will be able to see that I'm sure you are going to see blackness and darkness the moment you close your eyes in death.